Hey guys, how you doing? So I was thinking today, I've been watching a lot of plant tours lately. So I've been thinking, why don't I do one of my own? So yeah, tune in. Alright, so I figure I might as well start off with these because there are a couple plants in which I'm still trying to figure out what they are. But here, you can see our little Groot. This has actually got a little pothos growing in here that we just stuck in a couple days ago. You can tell the pots that I repotted the other day just because it's still leaking a little bit of dirt and water here. But yeah, so here I've got a pothos. And then, let me just check here again. So, looks like Mexican snowball. So, oh, okay, that's this one. Mexican snowball. That's the genus name. I can't pronounce that. I'm not good at pronouncing plant names. But Earth stars. That is this guy right here. And like I said, I just got a bunch of these plants the other day and just repotted them. So yeah, you can see a picture of them right there. Of course, this is all iNaturalist that I'm using, by the way, to identify these plants. But genus Cyperanthus, I'm pretty sure, Cyperanthus. Here we go. Okay, Mammillaria cincinella. That is my best attempt right there. But that's this guy right here. Then here, I've got a type of Zebra Hathoria. But it was kind of funny at first because when I first tried to identify this plant on iNaturalist here, it kept saying it was a starfish. I'm like, no, it's not a starfish. It's in a pot. But over here, I don't know what this is exactly, to be honest with you. I was trying to see, because I had heard this being like a type of philodendron before, but yeah, it just came up as philodendron with no pictures or anything. So yeah, just trying this out with iNaturalist. And as you can see over here, we've got a Monstera delicioso. So you can tell he's actually been moved around a couple of times, so you can see that at least this leaf is a little bit wrinkled. This guy's got some wrinkling going on. But yeah, it's just been under some stress. But you can see that for a while, it actually was having some nutrient problems. So I added some fertilizer in here. And the color's starting to come back, as you can see. But yeah, as soon as I fertilized it, it's got a brand new leaf coming, which I'm pretty excited about. Ooh, I'm excited. But yeah, the kind of cool thing about this plant is, I don't know if you can see it right there, but this actually sweats. I thought it was cool the first time that I heard that some plants actually sweat. And it's just kind of cool when it's a hot day here in Thailand, you can actually start to see it sweat. Especially after I've just watered it, then I can really start to see it sweat. Alright, then come outside to the balcony to see a bunch of these plants right here. I'm not going to show you the whole balcony because it's actually kind of a mess right now. But I tried doing an experiment. I might as well just talk about these first. So I actually tried an experiment with some lettuce. So I stuck in this egg tray right here with some dirt and then just been watering the bottom of this. But yeah, it's actually been popping off pretty well. I decided to transplant some of them into here, and that's why you can see that these guys got a little bit bigger. But yeah, my girlfriend and I, we were actually planning to do some sort of what do you call it, mini greens, I think. But yeah, so that's what that is. Here you can see another pothos right here. I actually, the pothos that you saw in Groot's head actually came from this guy right here. Cut off a branch not too long ago, but you can see he is just happy. I've got another pothos vine right here, Actually, believe it or not, there's two types in here, but you can't really tell. But you can see right here, this is a whole different pothos right here. This is like a lime green pothos, and then this is what you call the golden pothos. So yeah, pretty cool. I actually took this off the side of the street after it was actually being pulled off. So I figured I might as well stick it in the pot. And it was doing pretty good. You can see some new growth growing right there. I was hoping he would grow from here on down, kind of like these guys did, but it looks like he's growing the opposite direction. But I guess I'm going to have to train it. Right here, you can see my little spider plant right here. So, yeah, this spider plant I actually had back in Colorado first. And yeah, I'm actually excited to see. It looks like he's starting to grow a little, another little baby vine again, which tells me he's very healthy, which is fantastic. Then down here, as you can tell, he's been neglected a little bit just because this mint plant requires pretty much daily care. And so I do my best to care for it, but yeah, of course I'm not perfect. But yeah, you can see he's still healthy. He's got shoots coming up everywhere. He's still doing pretty good. It's just I need to do some pruning. But one thing that's interesting though, you see this right here? It's actually a mushroom. And this actually is pretty interesting because not too long ago I watched that it was either Michael Pollan or Paul Stamets talk about mycorrhiza in the soil and how it's beneficial to plants. So it's pretty interesting to see a little mushroom growing right there. It means he's got pretty healthy mycorrhiza, which is pretty cool. Right here, I've got actually this type of Chinese tree that grows pretty common here. It grows a bunch of flowers, like these really big, pretty flowers. I actually got it for my girlfriend as well. Yeah, so I've had this for a little while. Let's say, I don't know, for several months now. But yeah, he's just not been doing anything. I actually had two other ones growing from here, or at least sticking in the dirt right here. But yeah, they started to get all hollow on the inside, meaning that they've just been rotting. But yeah, this one seems to be doing pretty healthy. I think it's just dormant right now. But as an experiment, I threw in a couple of lettuce seeds. You can see one of them actually started to sprout up. But yeah. Over here, I don't know the scientific name for it, but I'll put it up here. But this is what I've heard called the devil's backbone, whatever that means. But yeah, I've had this for just about the same time that I had this little Chinese tree right here. But yeah, this thing has been doing excellent, and as you can tell, he's been growing and hitting the roof, so I do need to put him somewhere else here soon. But over here, we've got my girlfriend's mini snake plant. So it's a snake plant just like this one, but it actually grows up smaller. An interesting thing about this one is it actually broke off from the main stem, and I stuck it in water, and it started to grow roots again. So, yeah. And not only that, but here I've got the bag right over here with it. I actually stuck it in here because the pot started to disintegrate. And here you can see that, maybe you can't see it. Okay, there we go. The head, where it broke off, is starting to grow back. So I essentially accidentally cloned this one. So that's pretty cool. And over here, you can see my assortment of aloe vera plants. So this is the mama. This is the one that keeps growing off the little babies on the side. I actually just pulled these two out the other day. But yeah, you can see it's doing really healthy. My girlfriend and I, we actually use this pretty often. Anytime we cut ourselves or burn ourselves while cooking, as you can see, we just kind of just take a bit off the stem here. So as you can see, we're kind of clumsy sometimes. Over here, I don't know the exact name of this. I mean, I can put it here somewhere on the screen. But yeah, this guy actually started as a single leaf because the other ones got smashed. And then he's just been growing back super healthy. Then we've got these guys here. This guy, I don't even know the name of this one either. So it's actually a gift. So yeah, he's actually been doing pretty good. Been staying kind of dormant. He's got a new branch growing out right over here. But for the most part, he's just been staying kind of dormant there. Over here, I've got the elephant's ear. You can see a big leaf growing right here. I actually posted a video about these guys before. But yeah, you can see elephant's ear. Yeah, I mentioned that. Anyway, yeah, you can see that this guy's still trying to get rid of this leaf right here. Just slowly taking chlorophyll out. But yeah, you can see he's pretty healthy. He's growing a couple new leaves back in, so it's not like if he loses this one, it's a huge deal. Then, over here, as you can see, got another really big elephant's ear. I actually had to take this little guy out because this guy's just been out competing him in that bottle. But yeah, right now I just got lucky bamboo in here. I've got rosewood cutting in here, which has not been doing anything. It's just been hanging out. Hopefully it comes out of dormancy soon. Then the elephant's ear, like I'm talking about, growing everywhere. These are a couple of snake plants. This is actually a mother snake plant that we got those from, which those are growing really well, and of course this one's growing really well. Over here we actually have a jasmine bush or tree. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but yeah, this one's doing pretty good. We actually just got this the other day. I just repotted it, and it seems really happy. It seems to like these afternoon rainstorms that we get here. But then there's this guy. So the interesting thing I learned about this guy just after we had gotten it, this is actually what you call an epiphyte. Basically it grows on the side of trees. So it doesn't parasitize, it doesn't take energy from the tree, but it just grows in the dead bark. Hence, no! Hence why he's growing in this bark right here. I'll have to put him back here in a minute. But last but not least, we've got, I don't even know what this one is called, but this is pretty common here in Thailand. These grow little roses. I don't know what much else to say about it. It actually was a lot bushier. There were a lot more, I guess, branches hanging off of it. But soon after, it was not getting water. So then all these other ones died. But then I started watering it again, and then these two branches survived. I've not seen any flowers yet, but I'm looking forward to the day that it starts to flower. Alrighty, and last but not least, I've got a banyan tree here. I don't know if I say that correctly. But yeah, interesting thing about this tree is, well, first of all, it's very close related to Bodhi trees, which I guess those are the same types of trees that, I guess, Buddha, if you're Buddhist, actually was meditating under when he reached enlightenment. So, yeah, this one is actually a similar family close to it. But yeah, this one is different, just that, as far as I know, people here in Thailand, they believe that this is a sort of like money tree. And that is because you can see that these leaves are kind of round, flat, and circular, kind of like coins are. So, I guess this one is supposed to mean when you get it to grow really tall, is that you're going to be very rich. I mean, I don't know the full story with this one, but yeah, that's as far as I know. That these leaves are supposed to represent coins, which is pretty cool. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the little plant tour. I don't have a ton of plants. I don't have enough plants to really garner a whole 20-minute video, but yeah, I hope that is at least enough. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the view. Have a great rest of your day.